Reminisce. Remember the matron woman as she shat? Shat? I don't remember her shitting. As she sat. Welcome to another one game that we're playing. SKALD against the Black Priory. Some sort of RPG looking game. Let's see what it is. Because there's special orders, like they need a different size and the vendors to make it, and gold prices are stupid high. Or maybe there should be a disclaimer on the website or something, I don't know, I'm not a website haver. Choose a visual style, default is recommended, this can also be customized in the settings menu. Default is good. Welcome to character creation. Start by picking a difficulty for your playthrough. Difficulty can be changed during play. Easy mode is a great way for players who are new to this style of role-playing game to experience SKALD. Combat is forgiving and there should be little need to optimize character builds. Dash rolls are weighted in the player's favor. No. Normal mode is game's intended difficulty setting. There's only very limited artificial smoothing of certain dice rolls. Hard. Intended to offer the player a challenge without feeling unfair. Dice rolls are slightly weighted in the opponent's favor. That's already unfair. Making them more deadly. Apologies. There is a sort of disclaimer already, but it's still not super clear. And that's something that the people on the back end have to add. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, difficulty, yes. Next, set a class for your character. Classes define a character's role in the party by adding certain exclusive abilities. Arms Master. Let's be honest, I'll probably be a mage or something. I like mages. Bard. Oh, Magos. Battle Maggot. Fire Magic School. What's Guild Magos? All the different target spell skills fully. Comes at the cost of having absolutely no combat-related feats. Who needs that when you can just sling all the spells? Battle Magos, unlike other Magi, they also get access to a few basic combat-related feats and may wear light armor. I do like fire spells. Champion. Champion is a cleric. Can't use any armor. Hierophant, this is definitely a healer. I can develop all the different divine spell skills fully. No combat-related feats. Oh, Hospitaler? I thought this read Hospitalizer. I was like, damn. Main attribute present. What is presence? Online healer. I'll probably do Guild Magos. Danger. How do I scroll this to? Oh. I should probably just use the mouse for this. Hello. Hello. Solace Reigns. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Balls. Oh, balls. Nice. That's how you do it. Got it. I'm alive. We take it. Katrian, hello. Welcome in. Bars. Alright, select the background for your character. Backgrounds add points to skills, influence starting conditions, and narrative contents. Oh gosh. Criminal, obviously. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Is there, Courtier, your time spent kissing noble arses have made you master of navigating the cutthroat politics from the Imperial courts. I'm on both sides. Oh shit! Look at that. Well, welcome in on that side too. Yeah. Katrin! Thanks for the follow. How are you? Gilder. So this just gives stats and some lore. Fire resistance. Nomad? Oh, because desert? Desert? Also, is there like a persuasion kind of stat? I like going for those. Attunement. I have no idea what these mean. Diplomacy is probably. Persuasion adjacent at least. Crafting. Lore. I'm being ass kisser. Why not? Distribute points to your primary attributes and skills. These go a long way towards defining your character mechanically. Intellect is my main stat. Agility, hand-eye coordination, nimbleness, dexterity, fortitude, tough and resilient. Mental acuity. Acuity? I think. Recall and analytical skill. Oh, I can't go full on intellect. Alright, a little health. Plus presence. Take this ability to read and react to the surrounding environment and people. Apologies. Yep, that sounds good. Super smart, some fortitude, a little fortitude, a little presence. Skills. Use to lie, bargain, or sway others in negotiations to influence price emergence. Yeah, this is like persuasion, essentially. Essentially. Anyway, what is lore? General knowledge skill. Wow. Thievery. Other regain from healing potions. Healing? Yeah, that sounds good. I get 6 points here. Athletics. Comes from sprint. Counts incumbrance from armor. What does that even mean? Counts incumbrance from armor. Headwear. I'm gonna be a little thievery. Katrin's back. More hearts? For me? You will? Crafty, what's my... Oh, intellect? Diplomatic as fuck. Yeah, that's good. These are the feats derived from your class. Distribute your development points in them to gain benefits and new abilities. To gain spell casting abilities, you must purchase ranks in the relevant violet feat tree. 3 feet. More spells can be learned by studying spell domes that you acquire as you adventure. Well, I am a mage. How many I got? 11? Okay, activate spell. I guess I should probably use that. Well, I'm trying to put point in it. There you go. Ooh, we're finished. Yeah, well, let's keep chat in English, please. International community and all that. Touched by the reticulum. Wait, what does this mean? course, I said the thing. Oops. Magic initiates. I have to put 3 points to learn new stuff. You know what? Yes. I have exactly the amount of points I need. Bam. Pick 2 new fire magic school 1 spells to learn. Wow, there's like nothing. Apologies. There's like no... Oh, okay, if you right click it, it'll tell you. All opponents always know. Yep, that sounds pretty good. Flaming fists. An opponent or ally? Huh? Fire warrior. What if I had strength lesser frenzy? Well, they won't tell me what lesser frenzy does. I can guess what fortified strength does. Illumination? I don't know. Can I have this? Oh, it's too hard tier for you to learn it yet. Damn it. 4. Lame. I don't think flaming fists, I guess. Earth magic. Arcane shockwave. Ooh, a stun. Sign me up. Oh. Mark of what? Lethargy? Summon vermin. Giant bat, crab, giant rat. Nice crab in green and everything else is just regular text. Swarm of gnats. Drop it. Give me summon. Alright, then air. Blink. Haste and invisibility. Blurred. That's probably higher dodge chance, mayhaps. Magic missile. Does this work the same way it does in Dungeons and Dragons, where it can't miss? Because if it does... Feel breath. Careful, disrupt, mute. This is my breath now. Take that and... Blink. Bam. Finalize your character by editing their appearance. Female, of course. The options are not great. Why so cuff E? I guess. Okay. No facial hair. Not that it shows anyway. Ooh. So black. Everything black. I am a mage of the night. Note that changes here made are purely cosmetic. I figured. Continue. Type a name and press continue. Name must be between... Wadu. Oh well. Pedro! Prologue. How is Pedro? Welcome in. On the wine-dark raging seas of the Outer Isles, a lone caravel struggles against the winds and waves towards the accursed island of Idra. The moan of creaking timbers, the tang of preserved fish. Your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness of the ship's dimly lit hold. No? You aren't? Pedro! I paused. Fair enough. Suddenly, something strikes the hull and the ship rocks violently. Your heart begins to pound and a feeling of unease grows in your stomach. Get a mouth dry and head bounding. Well rested and ready to go. You get to your feet and become aware of agitated voices shouting up on deck. Something is not right. You should make your way up top and get a bearing on the situation. Feel my way. What's this? Might be far now. Desk with the maritime navigation map. The map is labeled The Outer Isles and a course is drawn towards an island named Idra. My man! Oh! What? Interactable swan. Moving the cursor over an interactable object will make a yellow outline appear. Ah. Use right trigger to interact with an object and press left trigger to examine it. It is such a weird choice of controls. Some objects are hidden and won't be highlighted until they are spotted. Something just struck the ship. Wow, what is this? Light club? Food. I'm guessing I picked up everything. Locked. I am so sorry. You're surprised you realize that this door has been locked from the outside. It doesn't budge. Perhaps you could slip the lock with a thin blade or use something to smash it? Inventory. If you're not already done so, you must equip a weapon. Press the X button to control to manage your equipment. It times using the cursor to examine and use it. Select an item and press the A button to use it. For weapons and armor, this means the item becomes equipped. Note that you can also press right trigger with the cursor over a selected item to use it. Why would I choose that over the A button? I don't get it. Equipped items are moved to the relevant equipment slots. Huh? How do I don't wanna. Okay. Sure. What did I just do? What? These controls are like, what the fuck? Like this button here, the left bumper, goes on to the right, and the right bumper does nothing. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. I have 17 gold. I'm gonna slip a blade in there. Maybe. Use dagger. Slip the dagger through the gap in the door and lift the bar that was locking you in. The door begins to creak open. As the door swings open, you can now clearly make out cries from the deck above. You should make haste. I'll make haste. Yep. Put everything. Come on, did you feel that earthquake this morning? You heard a bunch of gas walls getting ready for work? No. It was you. You were the earthquake. You stop dead as you narrowly avoid stepping in a rust-red puddle. I wonder if that's blood. A stench of blood. Oh shit. Fills your nostrils, and as you look around in the dim light of the hold, you realize someone or something fought for their life here. At the moment that thought hits you, a hiss sounds from the shadows. You squint towards the shadows as a hunched, feral-looking form slowly slinks forward. It's a rat. Tiny, disgustingly human-like hands, yellow fangs, and a grotesquely dexterous pigtail leave no doubt of the creature's rodent nature. Ah yes, of course human-like hands. Rats totally have human-like hands. Though as it emerges from the shadows, it becomes abundantly clear that you may have started life as a common ship rat. And what may have started life as a common ship rat has now grown into something that has no right to exist. Taking his shouch sounds behind you and the abominations lunge at you. Attack! Initiative. Combat characters act in order of initiative. You can view the initiative order by using the initiative widget on the left side of the initiative screen. Initiative. Move the cursor over the widget makes it pop out. Not moving the cursor over name will make the character's outline flash on the battlefield. I don't know if this is really a controller game, actually. Movement points. Which in the lower right? Yeah, fuck that. Oh, I found my melatonin pill, but I lost it when I went to bed, or tried to go to bed. Which on the lower right side represents the character's action points. Yellow pips represent movement points. Violet pips represent attacks. You can move a number of tiles, each combat equal to your movement points and attacks. Spending attacks to move means you won't be able to attack that turn. This is a good way of moving extra far. Performing an attack will clear out all remaining movement points. Really? In other words, attacking will end the character's turn in most cases. Really? That's annoying. Pressing shift in combat brings up the tactical overlay, makes it easier to see the exact positioning of characters and the underlying courage. In the settings menu, you can toggle the tactical overlay to always be on during the player's turn. Death or glory! Begin. How does one do magics? This is magics. Or offline. Yeah. Where's my health? The character's already bruised as fuck. Wow. Thanks. I guess I just used all my stuff already. Guessing that's for mana. Oh, come on! I'm not dying to a goddamn rat. Or two. 66 XP. Rat tail used in potion of cure disease. Rats are so ubiquitously despised throughout the empire that certain merchants will pay a bounty for their tails. As will certain alchemists. Good. Yes. What are these? Potatoes! Do you enjoy potatoes? Do I? Not IRL, not really. Conditions. You've contracted a disease from your fight with the rats. Fuck! You may see what conditions are affecting you by opening the character sheet. Like so? Click your portrait or press C to do so. Not all conditions are negative. What a relief. Negative conditions can often be cured by magic or rest. This disease can be cured by a potion. Pick up and equip the lantern to search the area. Hint. Some containers are hidden until your character spots them. Weakly diseased. -1 agility. Me. Is the potion? Did I get it? I did get it. What? Oh. That's like, okay. Well, how does one use the lantern? Wow. Oh, maybe it's B. Nope. Healing party. This moment. E for inventory? Okay. Your disease. You know what? Ah, that's good, man. Inventory. Exactly. You get it. You understand. That armor can't be equipped by this class. Oh. Helmet's fine though. Steel helmet specifically. Sure. Light club. Can I have like a staff? I feel like that'd be cool. Water, porcelain, rock guy! Hello, sir. Talking about sirs. Give me a flare. We're gonna be live for 12 minutes. 120 minutes. What? Doing live creates using flares and use yours later to extra. I don't care, use it! Fucking piece of shit. The one time I'm not restricted, then TikTok is like, too many people are using them, fuck you. Are you okay? How you doing? Whip. Yay, I got a lantern. Spotted something. What is it? What's your spot? A barrel? What is this? You could have at least told me. Salt? Huh. Good. Hell yeah. Alright, how do I get how do I get out of here? I seem to be a little lost. Oh, here. There's. I'm glad you're good, man. You merge onto the ship's lower deck. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you become aware of a hulking figure standing in the shadow. What? Here at last. Growls a rough voice. Who's there? Show yourself. It's Roland. Where the tides have you been? Mind your own fucking business. Damn, dude. Why are you skulking around? Rude chuckles. Shadows suit a phase like this just fine. No matter, there's trouble and you're needed on deck now. Oh, what's all the noise? The island is in sight, but the damn guilders refuse to land. They want to turn back. Got the girl. What? They say why? Only superstitious bilge. Bilge? They claim they saw something in the water. By the way, our boys are about to show them some very real steel. What's this about a girl? Confusing. Okay, fine. I'll ask, or say that. Again, land. We'll lose our shot at the girl. Wow, I can't read today. No one gets paid. Listen here, I know our boys better than most. We've hired them to go to Idra and kill. If we don't pay them, things will go back quickly. The sailors are bloody terrified. They claim something is hunting us. Let's go, for all the good it'll do. Wait, there are a few sailors up ahead, rattled as a pair of rabbits. Are we past them? There are 2 doors ahead. Take the left and we should be able to sneak past them without any trouble. Famous last words. Anything else I should know? Let's just get off this bloody boat. Motion for you to take the lead. Roland falls in behind you. From above, agitated shouts can be heard. Hey! 45 strip streak, let's go! Ow! My elbow. Honk. Thank you so much. For almost 50. 1.5 months. Soon you'll be back at 264. I really appreciate you guys showing up every single goddamn day. And just chatting and hanging out and stuff. It makes me feel appreciated. Right. New character. You've added a new character to a party. Press Q or the character portrait to swap the party leaders. Oh, I've already done that by accident. Current leader's attributes are... the current leader's balls are used for tests outside combat, such as for awareness or stealth. Familiarize yourself with the attributes and abilities of your party members and have the right character take the lead depending on the circumstances. Balls. When a member joins your party, they level up to your current level. I have to put I do have to put the points in, don't I? The level up icon on your party member's portrait shows that a character is ready to level up. Double click the character portrait and select feats to begin leveling up. You got it. Male human arms master. Cell sword, level 1. 1000 XP. What? Water to infinity. To infinity? That's a long way. 77 deeper. Thanks for the biddies. How goes it? Welcome in. Beats. Oof. Accuracy. Titties. Titties? For me? I want titties. Give me, please. I mean, I probably should take this, right? And beyond. That's a really far away. Like, that was 77 T-Bird. Range accuracy. I can now have these. X accuracy. What does he? What do you have? But you exit the screen while you have on set. God fucking damn it. Okay, reset. Let's go to the lobby. The lobby. Here, beep. Okay. What is this? Large sword that must be wielded two-handed. Oh, you can use this. I swear. Apologies. I'm not tired. You're tired. I'm trying so hard to convince you guys. Axe. I guess two-handed? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Right. There we go. Bam. 397 damage, 7 damage. All the points. Uzo, what? What's up, dude? It's been a while. You are who I think you are. Probably. Can I now use this? Fucking piece of shit. Oh. How's it going? Yeah, this is the user. What's next? More stuff on. Character must be at least level 5. God damn it. Alright. What do we get here then? Athletics. Toughness. Charger. What's charger? Gallows hands. Let me guess. Level 5, yeah? I only have 1 point. 6 ranks, not today? What does that mean? I think I could delete it, but I got it back. Whoop, whoop. I'm back. Welcome back, okay? I mean, how about I'm dead? Right, save and exit. He's got the points. Oh yeah. What you got? Attributes. Stealth 1. Stealth waterfall shit. Ooh. I spotted something. Oh my goodness. I just bought. Notice scrolled in crude letters. Cook. I can't stand another meal of salted fish. There's a limit. How long a man can live on salt, potatoes, and perklin. Take head? Or get a dagger in the eye, you cheap bastard. Oh, probably on purpose then. What is this? Oh, this is me, you said. I thought you said this is the... Sorry, the game screen gets a little bit in the way. This is the crafting screen. To create new items, double-click ingredients in your inventory and place them in the workstation, then press craft. The recipes valid new items will be created. Right. The recipe list on the left column represents known recipes. You learn new recipes by experimenting or by finding recipe books out in the world. Recipes that can currently be crafted are shown in green. Selecting a green recipe will automatically add all the necessary ingredients to the workstation. Crafting is dependent on the crafting skill. I'm very good at crafting, apparently. Crafting a valid recipe will always succeed, but depending on your skill, the recipe is difficult. There's a chance you may produce more than one item. Nice. Speaking of rock, yesterday the IT guy in our office was chatting with me about gems and crystals. He asked what my favorite is, and I said amethyst. This morning he showed up to work and gave me an amethyst. Bruh, I almost cried. It's flirting with you. Crap, I've been going through the last couple of weeks. I needed this kindness. He's so nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. You deserve all the kindness. All the fucking kindness. Can I do this? Can I have a fish? Oh. Not Russian! What's so funny? Alrighty then. I don't wanna do that. What did they say about the left door? Oh, this is perfect. Found a fish. I can make a fish. Salted fish. Craft. Next two. Everything's fine. Damn. Life must be easy. What is this? Thieves' stools. That's awesome, Porsche. Can you show the amethyst to me? I'd like to see it. I actually need to note down that you like amethysts. Might have known it before, but I've definitely forgotten. I mean, if you have it with you, I don't know. Oh, there's more. Yeah, you would. Maybe. I read that. Okay, so the left door, you say. Press the right button to go into stealth mode. Action buttons also mapped the numerical buttons. On stealth mode, the stealth indicator becomes visible. The yellow indicator means you're in danger of being spotted. While indicator's yellow, it will count down to 0%. When it reaches 0%, you're spotted and will become visible. Okay. Moving in lit areas and being close to other characters will make the counter go down very fast. Stick to shadows and avoid other characters. The ability to stay hidden is dictated by your stealth skill. Increase the skill to stay hidden for longer. Wearing armor makes it harder to stay hidden. That makes sense. Holy shit, if the indicator turns green? Yeah, it turns green, it means you're no longer in danger of being spotted. Spending time in green areas will refill your stealth meter. Hide. 100% stealth, wow. Well. It doesn't actually fill it. You're gonna keep moving for it to fill. Oh, okay. Spotted something. What is it? Fucking ladders. 1% stealth. What is bot? Fault. Oh shit. The sailor stared at you wide-eyed and terrified. Dead Emperor, it's coming for us. It whispers to me. Often draws a weapon with shaking hands. Diplomacy versus 10. Probably can't do this. Calm yourself, you're guild sailors. 7 plus 2d6. Master of 3 or above on 2d6 to succeed on the discipline skills. I can probably do that. Now let's see. Oh. He's pretty. I've never seen amethyst IRL. That's very cool. Wild Honage. Alright, roll dice. Success. 19, get wrecked. Men stop dead in their tracks, seemingly shocked back from their momentary lapse of sanity by your words. Bear blinks towards you in a moment of indecision, then stumbles up to the main deck and the tumult that seems to be taking place there. My job, I've seen 100 amethysts. I wonder why. It's not like you work with like gemstones and other such things. You know? Totally not. Water! L-Zone! Hello! How's you? Oh shit, I didn't want to go here. Mutiny. You emerge onto the deck and see two groups of men facing each other with weapons drawn. The ship shakes violently in the grip of a storm as lightning tears across the sky. Amidst the din of the storm and their frantic arguments, you bellow for the attention of the assembled crewmen and mercenaries. Both of the ship's captain and the leader of the mercenaries you hired, a coarse thug of a man named Estavo, turned their attention to you. They look ready to use the unsheathed weapons in their hands at the slightest provocation. Hello! How's Ella? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, friend. Let's address the ship's captain first. I'm good, I'm so ready to go sleep though. Go to bed! It's 9 PM, it's your bedtime. I remember when you stayed up until like 5 or 6 AM. Back when I was a young man. Hashtag grandma. Okay. Grandma by soul. Ship captain. Direct your attention to the ship's captain. You know him to be a reasonable but suggestible man. The present his usually placid eyes are wild with panic or anger. Marseille! Hello. Have you trying to fix it this week? How do you think it's going? You think it's going well? Can I now have a flare, please? Fuck you. One time my life is not restricted. Then TikTok's like, no. Too many people use it. Fuck you. Also, why is my problem? Just let me do it. Paid you for passage to the shore, did I not? Captain lowers the weapon and speaks earnestly. The coast of Idra is cursed. We'd heard tales and assumed the grog-drenched rumors only. But there's something between us and the shore that will drag us all to water, grave. Been to sleep quite early past few days and waking up like 8 AM. Damn. I'm not even at bed at 8 AM yet. Usually. I might today. We'll see. Sleep has been good and more energy and I don't have time anxiety when I wake up. Hey. That's good. That's good. We must sail on to land and the girl. I still don't know who this girl is. There's desperation in the captain's voice. We're seasoned sailors, we do not balk at shadows. You need to be alive to rescue this girl you speak of. Gustavo, have at it. We're out of time, sail us in or argue at the point with Gustavo. Gustavo turns his steely gaze from you to the captain. Let me spell this out for you, sea dog. We contracted to rescue the girl, but if you don't get us to the shore, we'll gut you for free. Got him. Most of you hired all shift their weight in anticipation of making good on that promise. Captain, he's right. Do what you were hired to do, bitch. Something changes in the captain's expression. He stands tall. I will not order my ship and my men to certain doom. We shall not get any closer to the coast while I have command. Ooh, diplomacy. Because my brain never programmed me like stay up late and wake up late, so my brain thought day was over and anxiety was real. Oof. I've been having a whole day before 1 PM. That's good. Sounds like it's working for you. Yeah. How are you, my man? Your man? I'm okay. Where did that go? Hold. I'm in danger. I'm not in danger. What the fuck? Come on. Still problems. Well, it's somewhere. It's lost now. I hope it stays too. Hello. Hello, Pedro. New emote? Oh, that's not yours. It's a duck. I'm okay. Where I look at my lordski. No. Yours to use though for now. Pedro, he's here. Yeah. Testing my emotes. It works. So here's my toaster. I have a Razer toaster. Diplomacy, I believe you, but my contract with these men does not mention your survival. I can do it. Success! Yeah, it works. Yes! Look at all those emotes. Is it mine? Yeah. Wow, she said, wow. You probably have the longest longest emote names I've ever seen out of anyone.
Welcome to the
Come zone.
Only
Thought I fired you.
Side anime girls, quivering clit, double jointed pussy, fresh.
Well, I guess Gage fired me, so I guess this is the end of the stream then. Thanks for hanging out. No, I'm just kidding. I was just minding while you know why I realized it didn't work. Bye. How's Gage? How you doing? You the ship's crew lower their weapons. The captain's eyes flit between you and established murderous grin. He seats his blade and speaks softly, his voice barely audible over the snapping sails. So be it. May the deep have mercy. 300 experience. Eh. I wanna goop. Sounds so weird out of context. You know what? Have a quote. Can I have it now? Yes, Flare, finally. Fuck you, TikTok. I wanna goop. It was because I used my emotes from my recent emote slot. Those had not updated. Right. That makes sense, actually. Hey. Suddenly, huge monstrous tentacles burst from the water around the ship. For a split second, before the terror sets in, you wonder what Estava must be thinking as the monstrosities loom over him. How much? After reaching their full height, the tentacles curve inwards and smash into the ship. Some pierce straight through the deck, others snap the masts like they were matchsticks. You stand frozen in place. Scared. For a haze of splinter wood and panicked screams, you notice Roland. He throws himself out of the way of a tentacle but begins to fall overboard as the ship lurches once more. Help him. You dash toward the ship's fractured rail, dodging holes in the deck and wounded men beseeching you for help. Roland hangs by one arm from the side of the ship. First name Ella, last name Zone. Ella Zone. That's how it works. First name Wadu, last name 77. Try to grab him. You launch for Roland's arms, but he loses his grip and your fingers close only around thin air. Fuck. Missed him by an inch. He falls wordlessly downward. Gwyneth Paltrow group. There you go. No! Oh, Ruya! 110 Jesus stream, that's crazy. Holy shit! Thank you so much, Ruya. For near 4 months in a row. That's nuts. How's Norman Ruya? Who's that? You don't know who Gwyneth Paltrow is? Iron Man's girlfriend. Well, to be fair, I only know that she's an actress. Watch as he is swallowed by the raging sea. Ship is listing? Fatal. You see the great tentacles high above you, poised for the coup de grace. Abandon ship! As you jump, you hear the terrible rending of wood giving in the flesh. The impact of the water winds you? Waves pummeling you down. The currents beseech you to go deeper. Ever deeper. Hey water, how long is the limit for water reacts? About 5 minutes. It's in our many years. Peaceful blackness. Did I die? I might have died, I think. I don't know if that's how this game works. Damn it, it's like 17 minutes. 2 weeks earlier. Oh. The Barren Estate. With Joe Jontron's Coop video. Yeah, 17 is a little too long. A guardsman dressed in the livery of the noble house Baron. Guard scowls somewhat at you. Master Lyre awaits you at the main entrance. You best talk to her if you have not already done so. I wish it was 1 hour. What, the limit for water reacts? Come here, whelp. Who's this? An aging armored man in the livery of House Baron stands and scowls at you. Eyes like coal peer out from a craggy face, fringed top and bottom with wild white hair. I've seen too much burnt peanut vids. Oh. Yeah, I would link every Nile Red video. Who or what is Nile Red? Return his challenging stare. The older man crosses his massive arms, steps forward and leans towards you. So, young sellsword, come looking for a scrap, have you? Though his voice is full of gravel, there's now a glint in his eyes, as though the old coals have begun to warm up. The videos are so cool. What kind of videos does he make? Also, meowdy y'all. Meowdy, Ruya. How you doing? How's it going? Fuck off what I bought, I didn't consent. What do you mean? Consent to what? It's not trying to give you stuff. Oh, Maria. Apologies. Yeah. Gideon, you old fool, or Gideon, I don't know. Single bark of laughter emanates from the dense beard as he embraces you in a crushing bear hug. Gideon might be older and grayer, but from the force of his hug, you don't reckon you'd have any more chance of beating him now than you did a 12-year-old. Dying in 14. What about his soliciting? Soliciting what? What about AI? No. It's just bot account that I have made and linked with Firebot. Go easy, you old boar. Gideon. I'm just gonna call him Gideon, because that makes more sense to me. Steps back and allows you to breathe again before grabbing you by the shoulders. We heard of your father's passing, truly. He sits with the golden dead now. Tell me, how did he die? I don't know. What about his enemy? No! At least you got a Cadabra. It's all fine till water but attacked. Shush. I'm gonna rage. No! Why rage? What happened? I mean, feel free. Let it out. Vent. Vent. Bestie, vent. I'll link 1 hour long video. Can we watch the first 5 minutes? Sure. Ask the store to send me 2 red roses and 1 white rose for a customer. They sent me 1 red rose instead of 2. I knew this was gonna happen. People, pay attention! Rage Against the Machine. Great band. How difficult is it? How difficult is it? Lesson 12 on old wounds. Do you know why I'm here? Master Kato will chew your ear plainly when you see him, Wadu. Fire, the new Master at Arms awaits you by the main entrance. She'll escort you, and don't ask her not to. You think I had a temper? Joke fails to hide the note of anxiety in the grizzled houseguard's voice. What are you hiding from me, old boar? 8 or higher? This will probably not work. Let's see. Hey there, damn it. Oh, I rolled a 7? Fuck.
777.
More BDs! Thank you so much. A huge 166 points. God damn, you're a rich man. Alright. Let's see. Jamin. What is this? First 5 minutes. What are we doing? What are we looking at? Latin American. Why would I want this in Spanish? Take your time. Thank you. You're welcome.
This video has been sponsored by Nebula. Over
Nebula.
the years, I've made a lot of videos where I turn completely inedible things into food, and some of my favorite transformations have been things like turning plastic gloves into
Why is it
hot
in-
sauce and paint thinner into cherry soda.
There we go.
Something that I've been always wanting to do, though, is to try and turn styrofoam into cinnamon candy, and just like all of my other transformations, this might not immediately make sense. However, at least in theory, it should be possible, and this is because styrofoam is made from a plastic known as
Cinnamon
polystyrene,
candy.
which in turn is built from a bunch of smaller molecules known just as styrene. On its own, styrene is kind of an interesting chemical, but what I think is more interesting is that it looks surprisingly similar to this, which is the naturally occurring chemical that gives cinnamon its smell and flavor. The only difference is that this cinnamon flavor, known as cinnamaldehyde, has this small little part at the top.
Cinnamaldehyde.
But other than that, it's pretty much the same. And it's
You know what?
really weird that such a small change can make it go from being a potential carcinogen to tasting like cinnamon.
What's your
But
5
either
minutes of
way,
this?
The
Yes.
moment that I saw this, I felt that it had to be possible to turn one
I fucking
into
knew it
the
was gonna get
other,
restricted.
And the plan that I came up with in my head
I was gonna say.
was
oh well,
relatively
that's
simple.
fine.
All I had to do was get some styrofoam and somehow break it down back into styrene, use some chemistry to turn it into cinnamon flavor, and then use that to make some hopefully tasty cinnamon candy. The only unfortunate
You guys
part
like
was
cinnamon?
that doing this in real life was going to be a lot
think
more
it's
difficult,
fine.
and I wasn't even sure if it would work.
Cinnamon buns are good.
But as usual, I figured there was only one way to find out.
Okay.
But anyway,
Welcome to the
get
restricted
started,
club. Thanks,
the
I've been
first thing
here
that I
every
was gonna
day
need
almost.
Was some styrofoam, and just by chance, when I was cleaning things up earlier in the week,
Fuck was
I had
that?
found this entire bag of cups. I actually have
Wow.
no idea where I got them from or why I even
Addicted
had
to
them,
cinnamaldehyde.
but I definitely wasn't using them for anything else, and I felt that they were kind of perfect for this project. So I decided to just go ahead and use them, and the first thing that I was going to have to do was get all the air out of them. This is because styrofoam in general
Air?
is actually mostly air, and even though this cup looked and felt solid, it was at least around 95% empty space.
Oh my
All of
goodness.
this empty space actually makes it a pretty good insulator, and it makes it work really well to keep things hot or cold, but in my case, this extra volume was a problem. So I was going to have to get rid of it, which was thankfully pretty easy, and all I had to do was get this large dish, and to add a bunch of acetone
Water.
nail polish remover.
Oh.
I then went and got the cup, and I
was like,
carefully
water.
lowered it in, and almost immediately, I could see that it was releasing a bunch of small air bubbles.
Bubble. Oh.
It was also making a really nice fizzing noise, which I thought was kind of satisfying, and as I kept pushing on it, it was slowly getting eaten by the acetone.
Well, I'm so glad you
Then,
let
over
us hear
next
the fizzing
15
noise.
seconds, the entire cup gradually disappeared, and eventually, I was left with this little puddle of goo. At this point,
Goop.
what I had was also clearly nothing like the
and a half
styrofoam that
minutes.
I'd started with, but what I think is interesting is that no reaction had actually taken place. Chemically, it was still exactly the same thing as styrofoam, which is made from a plastic called polystyrene, and the only difference was
Not
that
the
it was
goop I
no
want.
longer puffed up with air. This is because the
Different goop.
acetone is able to partially dissolve the polystyrene, which softens it, and it allows all of the air to escape. This then left me with a bunch of plastic that was taking up at least 95% less space, and what I had to do next was just add the rest of the cups.
Interesting.
So I continued adding them one by one, but I quickly realized that doing it like this was going to take a really long time, and I instead started throwing in a bunch at once. What was nice
This was a
that they
mistake.
still seemed to melt away just as quickly as the single
Oh,
cup.
gosh.
And again, I couldn't help but find this process oddly satisfying. However, something that I should mention is that even though there was no
Oh, sticky.
reaction going on here, this was still letting off a bunch of acetone vapor, and having an open solvent like this is a big fire hazard. On top of that, the goo itself is absolutely horrible when it lights on fire because it'll stick to everything, and something very similar to this is used to make modern-day napalm. But with that being said, when the last cups
napalm?
eventually disappeared, I was left with this huge blob of polystyrene, which, as I just mentioned, was super flammable and really sticky.
Cool. Pretty interesting. It just melts. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. I've been found wanting, damn it. I won't betray my master's confidence by saying more. Best you see him yourself. Man offers a smile, but it fails to iron out the concerned creases around his eyes. That's work. Have a good day, everyone. Much love, Rock Guy. Thank you for working out. No, thank you for hanging out. I hope work goes well, smoothly, without problems, hiccups, anything of the sorts. And yeah. Work too hard, work well, but not too hard. Ria knows what's up. Is that a new water emote? Nope, that is a very old emote. Or like 23. Probably. Oh, well. Yep. Very well, I'll go look for the Master at Arms. You want to explore for all time's sakes, take this lantern. Lord Baron will wait. We don't want you getting lost in the hedge maze again. Man laughs heartily and hands you a small brass lantern. 23 and me. 2023 and me. Whatever may come to pass, it did this old warrior a barrel of good to see you again, girl. The old man slaps you on the shoulder in parting, almost knocking you off balance. He then seems to remember something as he leans in conspiratorially. When have you done it, 23 and me? Nope. Wasn't that the one that got their stuff hacked or leaked or whatever? Was that another one of those? I forgot. One of them got leaked. It was either that or I guess Ancestry or whatever other things are. Ancestry was selling info? Oh. An Ancestry. Oh. Your info is out there, Pors. Bought by the highest bidder. I don't know. People's information? Yeah. I guess like everything. I don't know. I've only heard about it. I haven't read into it or read about it any more than that. I think it was a gift anyway. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Mine will probably just say 100% finish. And I was like, well, I already knew that. Now there's probably some Swedish in me. Die Dolly. Borson Dollface, duh. I think you have some tropical in you. I doubt it. Surprisingly, a lot of Russian and Scottish. Well, just don't go all World War II on us again. All right, Pors? Don't invade us. see Russian in you. Honestly, I can't. Hey yo. Hey yo. Oh, rally English for 5 minutes. Starting now. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting to do this. Wait, no. No, what? Lol. Wait, pause, bro. I am paused. What do you want? My damn knees are acting up again. Can't hardly sleep on account of the aches. Let me tell you, I'd take an arrow in the leg any day. Not in the knee, though. If you're going over to the kitchen later for a bit of grub, a bottle of brandy from the wine cellar would make me a happy man. Gideon shifts as if to emphasize his stiff knees. But Boris, if you would go to Dubai, they would think you're Russian. Specifically Dubai. In the knee would be cooler. Got an arrow in the knee. I want the chocolate. I wanna try it. Apparently it's not very good. Not anything special, but I would try it. Why chocolate is overrated. And I think they think that every woman is Russian in Dubai. Every woman? They sound dumb. $50 a bar here. Yep, that is very expensive. I can buy several kilos of chocolate with 50. But first, don't keep Lyra waiting any longer. Talk to her first and I'll be here for later. Yeah, many Russian models get flown out there. Lol. Good for them, I guess. Okay. Leave. An old boar. Horse medi. Oh yeah, what did it say? Brandy or something? Bottle of brandy. Wine cellar under kitchen after I talk to Lyra. Are you Lyra? A woman stands before the main entrance to the villa. Her posture speaks of a graceful, coiled power, that of a dueling ace. No doubt she's the new master at arms for House Berrun. As you approach, she offers a quick, neat bow, just low enough to be respectful. Yes and no, because they have no money, so then they are stuck in Dubai trying to find the next man to pay for their foods and stay. And guess how they get it? Yup. They play an instrument? This game's art style reminds me of Elder Scrolls Arena. It kinda does, yes. Very retro. Did I smoke, doink or save it? We have more at home. Sex what? Me sex? Sex. Yes, I was joking. Oh well. Greetings, Wattu. Master Kato welcomes you back to House Berrun. The master is eager to meet with you and is ready at your leisure. However, if you wish to refresh yourself first, he suggests you visit the kitchen for some food and then perhaps walk the grounds and gardens. Yes, but this is a fat one and I might get too high. Save it for Ark Raiders. Very well, I shall explore a bit. Excellent, though I'm sure you still know your way around the grounds. The kitchen is in the building to the east and the garden and hedge maze is to the west. Come back and check in with me once you stretch your legs. You wanna goop with me? Oh yeah, Gnome got the game now. Whoop whoop. But kitchen in the east, correct? You'll find the kitchen in the eastern end of the courtyard. The garden and hedge maze is to the west, and I need to remind you that it's a poor idea to enter the maze without a lantern. Oh, good evening, milady. Is this not east? Reduce on this with lonely all the fucking time. It's gonna actually be part of my mental health checkpoint sharing this month. No joke, no joke. All of you watch the Goop video with me on stream. So you'll just send the link. Thank you. Feel. Built. You pet the dog. I didn't know I wanted even to pet the dog. But morning, Dandelion! Morning X to you too! Think I'm gonna go eat. Hello! Go eat. Go eat, bish. This is east, right? This is east. What do you, Dandy? Hello! Go eat. Good night, hello. Dandy! Much love, y'all. Much love, hello. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you get some good rest. Bars. Sleep well, hello. Sleep well. Yeah. Into the kitchen, a pair of scullions offer a hurried bow. Ow, sorry. Hurried bow. It's all so much quieter, emptier, and gloomier than you remember. Of course, old Magda is no longer where she used to be, sitting by the oven, kind, red-faced, and tending a shank of lamb. Reminisce. Remember the matron woman as she shat? I don't remember her shitting. As she sat, humming to herself, pouring fat over the roasting meat. Child, come here, will you? Magda was always a beacon of kindness in a childhood where such qualities were few and far between. Shit! I like how you were the only one who actually paid attention. I still get caught. Cars at 2569. What, miles? Nice. Real nice. Go to Magda. Magda clasps you gently with her tubby hand. Have you eaten yet? Before you can answer, she produces a small bundle of treats from her apron and hands it to you. Stowed her to the master at arms for the great house baron you did not go wanting. Materially, at least. Yep, no kilometers. Nah. Only freedom units, not oppressed units. And Andy, Gage! Gage gets a heart. Damn, Gage gets a heart, but Porce doesn't? That's wild. I'm just kidding. Magda looks at you with kind eyes as you pick at the bundle. He's here again, down in the cellar. He's not so good, my child. Sleeping now, but it would be best if you got him to bed before his men see him like this again. Not in your stomach is as real now as it was when you were 12. Go get him. Don't start shit, Wadu. That gums. It's Omg. Don't start shit. I'll start all the shit. I am the shit starter. Sometimes. Mainly when I get my fifis hurt. I'll go get him. Shard! I sharded. Don't worry, he won't make a fuss. He just needs time. You know what, deep wounds take a long while to heal. They really do. The woman turns back to her meat, resumed her meandering humming. They call you septic tank because you stir shit. Nice. You know what? I have a quote. I like that. You have the best jokes. Son of a man clearing his throat snaps you back out of your remissing. Can I help you, milady? Man in Jeff's outfit offers in a hoarse voice. Damn, I'm being quoted a lot today. You have like 2 in a day, I think. Leave. You may not, in fact, help me. Where's the, here? Who is in here? Empty bottles little the floor of this room. You chuckle to yourself as you imagine the kitchen staff in their wine tasting sessions. No doubt, much revelry has taken place here. Then a cool gust of air from the passage to the north. The wine cellar lies that way and you can almost hear faint sobbing. Ghosts, no doubt. Really harder other days, so I'm just on one. Yes, what? Leave. Loot. What is? Inventory. Oh, another lantern? I should probably plug it in. Can I go here? Strokes beard menacingly. Yes, quite. Indeed. I couldn't imagine myself without this long of a beard anymore. Like if I ever cut it again, I'll be like, fuck, I miss stroking my beard. It's just like, yes. I don't know, there's just something calming about it. Stroke the stash? Yes. There's not much to stroke it. Yes. It just looks weird. That's a lot of wine. You're gripped by a long-hidden memory upon entering this part of the cellar. You sealed it away, but in so doing preserved its strength. Now it demands freedom. Nani? Both hands. Yes. Stroke my facial hair all the time. And wave them around. Wave? I don't know what you mean. You don't have facial hair pores. Gonna grow out your mustache? I don't wanna. That'll do. I don't want to because it's super annoying when it gets like over my lip. And it's even worse if I'm sick and my nose is running. He said, dude, fuck you. Well, fuck you! There's a massive beard. Now that's just rude. Need a long stash with a curl at the end? Like, what? Hercule Poirot? Kind. Fuck you! You can still recall smelling him before you could make out his writhing shape in the dim light of the cellar. Mistress Valeria, open the door! Father doesn't even notice you in the throes of his intoxicated ramblings. How could they take her? Her chambers were locked from inside. Where is she? Oh gosh. We're going full on hiccup mode. Gotta shake some sense into him. Father jolts upright, the bloodshot whites of his eyes glaring out of the darkness. We found her, wandering the forest outside the estate. Mistress Valeria. Let him stand. Anything happening in chat? No. Just that. Oh, there we go. Who let the dogs out? It was Gage. Who let the dogs out? Who. Ow. My neck. Haltingly and leaning heavily on you, your father managed to stand. She was never the same. Whatever happened broke her. It was the girl, you know.
damage!
The seed was planted in Valeria that night. Hey, yo. How could you know? You were but a babe yourself. Help lead the now sobbing man out of the cellar. Stop it, father. Stop it, daddy. Lord Cato trusted me and I failed him. But Valeria was the one to pay the price. Mind broken and that spawn of a child. Father's voice seethes with fury. You were naming the water's dog? You wanna be my dog? I'm just kidding. Enough! Don't talk back to me, you bastard! What do you know about honor? Much as your harlot mother? Father steps away from you unsteadily, tears streaming down his contorted face. Where even is this dude? It's funny. You're funny. Ah, got him. People who know will know. That's true. Alright. Community vote. Should we rename Gage Pickup to Wadu's dog? Yas or nar. You got 5 minutes. Larvesta. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Draw a rugged breath and snap out of the memory. Oh, this is just a memory. Oh. Knuckles white. You're alone in the damp cellar. Don't particularly feel like dwelling there. Too light. Doing the dwelling. Oh. What's this? Brandy crates. Hell yeah. Sign me up. 2 brandy. I don't think I've ever tasted that. Pumpkin? Ooh, free food. Cured ham. Am I just allowed to take all this? I guess. No one's saying otherwise. Ooh, catch Gage. Catch good. Wait, so I could have gone this way the whole time. Maybe I could not have, I don't know. Oh, is that cheese? Cheddar! Oh. Do I like cheddar? Hey, you got it. Nice. Can't remember if I like cheddar. Maybe? Yeah, probably. I don't like Emmental. Emmental is shit. Tastes fucking weird. What else don't I like? When it comes to cheese. Sure. Alright, let's go take this booze back to the guy. Got your booze, buddy. Virgin Lariat, best not keep her waiting. Have you medicine? Ah, that's some fine foraging, young whelp. Before you can get a word in, Gideon snatches the bottle, uncorks and drinks deeply. The old man, eyes closed in relief, lets out a deep sigh. May your sleep be dreamless, speaks as if to himself. May your sleep be dreamless? Gideon smiles sadly. An old soldier's greeting. Something one merchant would say to another as a prayer to not dwell on painful memories. The kind that comes with the work. Your father and I... Gideon halts momentarily and looks at you. Your father and I would always part with those words. Now I've held you long enough. Be on your way. Oh. What did I even get for it? I'm not sure. Dog. I can pet that dog. Woof. You ready for Master Kato, or do you wish to wander around a bit more? Have you eaten? Perhaps see the hedge maze if the darkness does not scare you. Would scare me less if you join me. Under no circumstance. If you will excuse me. Fine. Let's go see the master. Very well. If it pleases you, the master is in his office, just ahead. And no, once you meet with the master, things may move quickly and you may not have another chance to walk the grounds. Perfect to go on. Oh. Suppose you do, but I'll escort you nonetheless. A flicker of a smile plays across her face, and she beckons for you to lead the way. How's the vote going? 2-0, yes. How many voters? Well, ain't that just the truth of the world? Toast! Hello? Hello, Toast. What are you doing? Thought this was America. That's why you don't have many voters. Just kidding. Okay, what about you? Hell yeah. I'm also doing okay. The opulence faded, the shadows longer. Really much has changed since the last time you were here. I don't remember how long it's been. Been years, perhaps decades since you were here. Not since your father was the house arms master. Not since... Must have your wits about you, and perhaps now is not the time to dwell on painful memories. Yes! Alright. Let's see. How do I change it? General rewards. There they go again. Gage and Dandy. Where is it? Gage Hiccup, there it is. Edit. Reward name. Wadu's dogs. And just like that, it's now Wadu's dogs. Great. Thought you damn dig up. Hello? Dog? At least you didn't accidentally say dick. You're agitating it. It's not my fault. Get away from my dog. Oh gosh. Must have your wits about you. Perhaps now is not the time to dwell on painful memories. Not since father's exile. You were no more than 12 when you were driven from the household. Hard were the years that followed. The mercenary's life is bloody and unforgiving. Halloween. Do you? Do you know? Do you ring? Those years stole your childhood and eventually they took your father too. But your father had always insisted. It's never ending. But your father had always insisted to his dying breath that his failure had been his own, that he had gotten the fate he deserved. Memories are painful nonetheless. You know where. Hung in the doorway are two marble statues. The craftsmanship is stunning, but the sight of the two women depicted fills you with sadness. Examine them. One you recognize immediately, Valeria Baron, the mistress of the house. Remember her as a grey ghost, absent and unwell. The other statue depicts the girl you once knew so well, Embla Baron, daughter of the house and now a woman grown strong and clear-eyed. Her likeness has none of her mother's cowed timidness. Last bark win. Bork. We're gonna summon he who borks with this at this rate. How's Mistress Valeria these days? Wait, I'm actually oh, she's with us. Only OGs will remember that it's a hiccup. True. Remember this date, the 22nd of January 2026, when everything changed. Or at least this very specific channel point redeem. Mistress is vacationing in the countryside. Lyra answers curtly. What of Embla? Lyra's eyes flicker ever so slightly. We should hasten to Master Baron. He's long been impatient to see you. Oh, come on! Be on my way, I guess. If I go this way. Suddenly, a library. Bookshelf. Oh! Hell yeah, spells. Sign me up. Yep. I think I went here. A lot of spells. Yes, I'm taking all of them. I'm here to clear your bookcases from spell tomes. I'm not even reading what they are. I'm doing it. Bye, Gaga. Nope, Gage. Radio Goop. Radio Goop Goop. Gotta go back to work. Have a great stream, homie. Thanks, man. Much love. Hope you have a good rest of your work day. How many hours to go, man? You got this. Work well, but not too hard. What's this? Apparently I'm not allowed to look at it, even though it has an outline. What's on the other side? Oh, what about her stats? Level 9 fighter! God damn. What am I? Level 1 guild magus? Cool. What does this plant pot look like? A eggplant? Odd. There clears a throat behind you. Not that way. If you don't mind, the master's office lies through here. Most to the left. Mind if I look around a bit? Master Cato has summoned you and I don't intend to keep him waiting. Besides, there is no need for you to disturb the servants in their task. Be silent as the night. Cato goes still for a fraction of a second as if sensing something beyond just your perception. Then her eyes narrow and a mischievous smile plays across her features. Through the dining hall lies the hearth. Beast lurks there. I wager you cannot make your way past the servants in the dining hall and sneak upon this beast without being noticed. On second thought, or close the doors to the dining hall. Let's not keep Master Cato waiting. Finally, in her voice leaves no room for discussion. I just don't want to sneak around. That's my main thing. That was an interesting yawn. Well admit. Baron sits tall in a stall? Sits tall in a tasteful but modest reception room. Looks less imposing than you remember, with a few more crow's feet. I yawn too. Yeah, yawn buddies. Top of the morning and stuff. Nonetheless, he's lost none of his composure of air or of casual authority. Takes a seat across a formidable desk from him. This study, like the rest of the villa, is half-lit, giving a morose cast to its opulence. Morose? More like a moron, huh, Carl? The man's face creases into a tired but genuine smile. His munder lifts some of the room's oppressive mood. It's a mercy to see you again. Your own woman and in your prime, Kato says before a frown consumes his smile. It's just a shame our reunion is overshadowed by the fates of those we love. But perhaps together we can yet improve our collective circumstances? So you know my father's dead. Kato leans forward, hands clasped beneath his chin. I shan't deny it. I was saddened to hear of his passing. Despite everything, I remember him fondly. I need to draw on past. Just got off guard for a moment before letting out a deep breath. Then the years are bestowed. Bestowed? I think there's an X-ray. Bestowed you with wisdom. I am glad, for it has forsaken the house of Priory. Why have you called me here? Embla is missing. His voice quivers momentarily, betraying his stoic features. Now I beg of you, Wadu, help me find my daughter. Help her return home where she belongs. What's happened to her? She left without notice a week ago. From the scant clues we had, we believe she boarded a ship bound for one of the outer isles, Idra. She went of her own free will. At the time I thought little of it. Kato begins to glower. Since then, however, there have been reports. Grave ones. Reports? No one, and no word has left Idra in days. Rumor has it even the Imperial Augurs are in the dark. I know not how this touches the fate of my daughter, but she must be returning to me, one way or another. Any idea why she left? Something has been building in her for years. An aptitude of sorts. But I suspect you already knew? In any case, it's grown much stronger lately and drives her in ways I cannot understand. I suspect she's looking for answers. Aptitude? An aptitude of the worst kind. It does not spring from the canonical imperial praxis. Instead it comes from elsewhere. It is the kind the Empire does not suffer to exist. Maybe it's only answers that she seeks. You're so vague about it. I have no idea what he's talking about. Why Idra? Why indeed? There's little on the island save the port of Horan. Horan. OGaD. Fuck, shut up. You knew exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, that's funny. Love you. Grace. Not Grace, great. If Idra was her destination, she must have landed there. Horan? Yes, an old imperial port and home to a few hundred whalers, traders and the occasional smuggler. We can only speculate as to what drew her there, but it's only our only lead. How you do, bitch all? We have great banter. I love it. Mentioned her aptitude. Bruh. You already said that. Thought he was gonna elaborate, but no. Let's see, what can I do? That's not. I asked what I can do. Oh, whoops. How can I help? I pressed the wrong button. How can I help her? Our mercenaries travel to Idra and begin your search in the port of Horan. From there, I trust you to do what needs to be done. Spare no cost, just bring back my daughter. Mercenaries? Yes, if nothing else, the port will be dangerous enough. That is why I've summoned a Roland Greyeye to me. Rude but effective sellsword that I've made good use of before. I shall accompany you on this task. Oh, that's the guy who fell overboard because of the tentacle monster. Don't get any ideas. Roland Greyeye? The man is a grizzled veteran. He may have slowed with age, but his experience and reliability more than make up for it. Inky, I know. Also much respected by similar men, so will be instrumental in hiring a reliable crew. I'll take it into consideration. Thank you. Gada shows you his upturned palms, beseeching. I know this thing I ask of you is fraught with danger, but this is your chance at improving your fortune, materially and in honor. What say you? I'll do it for the gold. Accept, for Embla's sake. Kato smiles softly, visibly relieved, and for a moment he looks like the man you remember. Have you any final questions or matters to discuss? Time is, as I'm sure you appreciate, of the essence. Let's just get on with it. Kato stands with poorly concealed effort. And what are you? You stand and meet his gaze. Return her to me. There is no other outcome of this affair. Take his hand and leave. Please. Ghost of Hydra, Chapter 1. In the water. There we go. Like, which way? How? Slowly you drag yourself in the cold water onto the relative safety of solid rock. Try and fail to stagger forwards as exhaustion washes over you in a great black wave. Oblivion takes you before you hit the rocky ground. Now she's dead. You're woken by the cacophonous cries of gulls circling you. Your body is a mass of pain and exhaustion, covered in 1,000 cuts and scrapes. Man, that's a lot. The large white birds gather around you in eager anticipation. What a magnificent feast your bloated corpse would make. Not today, Satan. Today. Minutes or perhaps hours pass as you lay unmoving, trying desperately to will some warmth back into your body. Finally you manage to force your eyes open. As a miracle you're not only alive, but you find yourself on the shore of the cursed island of Hydra. Strewn around you is the wreckage of the Zephyr. You see no other survivors. Lest you find equipment and companions soon, you may have cheated death in vain. Your character is critically injured. This means you have taken enough damage to reduce both your vitality and wounds. Wounds is a stat, right? The green bar under your character's portrait represents your vitality score. Vitality is a buffer to your wounds, and as long as you have vitality left, you won't take serious wound damage. Vitality is easily lost and easily regained. Potions healing magic restores vitality, even during combat. Second purple bar. I'm just digging a little bit. Can't see it. Oh, you can kind of see. Represents your wounds. Losing wounds is much more serious than losing vitality. Reaching 0 wounds means your character falls unconscious. Wounds can only also be recovered by resting or leveling up. Try to avoid taking wound damage at all costs. Well, too late, it's already happened. When you take wound damage, you gain an injury condition as indicated by the icon on the portrait. Injuries confer serious penalties to your character and can only be removed by resting. A party full of injured party members has its combat effectiveness severely reduced. Making camp and resting is the surest way to restore an injured character. Note that resting is not possible in every location, so plan accordingly. Also rest at inns when you find them. Spotted something. What is it? Drugs? Golden rusty stick pin. What is a stick pin? Trinket? Brass pin sometimes used by common folk to hold various garments in. I don't wanna. Go away. Make camp. This is the camp screen. Used to feed the party inside camp activities for the party members before resting. Well, there's nothing I can do, I guess. By default, the game always autosaves when you make camp. Fully recover from injuries, your party members must be well fed. Normally 10 points of food is required per party member to recover 100%. Less than the required amount is added, your party will only recover partially. That's food for you, 3 points. Yeah, what cookie? So yawning. I've been here for 2 hours, let's go. Almost. Note that prepared meals add a lot more food per item than raw ingredients. Seek out crafting stations to craft meals from raw ingredients. You also need to select camp activities for your party members. These provide bonuses based on your character and skills. Forage, train, fetch. Fetching. What can I do? Forage, fetch. Entertain. Entertain myself. Almost a skill. Train. Instruct the parties in their lore skill. Small XP reward. 3d6 plus 4 lore versus 20. What was it? I'm gonna entertain myself. Well, unfortunately I have no food. But it's too heavily wounded to work. Oh well. I was arrested partially. Well, I got nothing back, so that's great. Oh, that's something. Oh my goodness. Old. Oh, is this a weapon? No. Silk ribbon. Only used for braiding hair. Good. The question is, where do I go from here? Back into the water. I can go here. Wading out of the freezing surf, you lose your footing on the slick stones and fall heavily to the ground. God damn it. The sudden blur of movement in the corner of your eye, and as you frantically try to get to your feet, you slip again. Standing above you on a large rock is a young woman dressed in nautical guild livery. Wet, auburn hair clings to her face in the cold wind. Mage's balls! I was sure I was the only one to make it to the shore. Mage's balls. Balls! The woman leaps from the rocks and helps you back on your feet. Looking you up and down, she fetches a wineskin from her belt and offers it to you. The skin is nearly empty save for a last mouthful of brandy. Drink it down greedily and slowly you feel a modicum of warmth creep into your bones. You recognize the young woman's face now. She must have served on the Zephyr. What's your name? Yeah, that's my name. The crew calls me Cat. Or rather, they did, I suppose. He looks up and down the beach with a furrowed brow. Wow. Listen, you have to get up. We need to get off this beach before you freeze. Or worse. Worse? There's something wrong about this place. Can't you feel it? Like a taste in your mouth. There are beasts. Huge sea creatures I ain't never seen before. I saw them dragging the dead crewmen into a cave west of here. At least I hope they were dead. It shudders. Ugh. What do you suggest? We need supplies and shelter first. There might be salvage to be had among the wreckage on the beach. Also, I think I spotted the chimney of a house just north of the cliffs. Farm wire? Warm fire and some wood would go a long way. Farm wire. Herbal typos, let's go. Cat offers you her hand and drags you to your feet. Looks pensively towards the west. Oh. Wait, where's west from me? Hold on. Oh, this... not that way. I am facing west. Ish. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Also, as I said, there's a cave west of here. I think the crabs dragged off most of the corpses there, but what if they're not all dead? Might be other survivors like you and me. What's more, there's a chance of the officers was carrying the seal when the boat sank. We can find it. The Nautical Guild would give anything to have it returned to the seal. Captain's seal. It's a medallion of sorts that is carried on every guild vessel. It's not just for show either. They say the seals are forged by the Magi and that they have secret powers, but I don't know nothing about that. So you know something about double negative. All I know is the guild pays well to have one returned if a ship is ever lost. It was worn by one of the officers, but I don't think the captain had it on him when the fight broke out. Might have been the first mate was carrying it. I think he was still alive when the ship sank. I would say the cave to the west is where we should start looking. Ready to go? Ask some questions first. We'll have plenty more time for that once we get off the beach. You ready? Go. Good. Found this bow in a cargo crate. Best find your weapon too as soon as possible. I suspect we'll need it before long. Together you begin to move off the beach and towards whatever darkness dwells in the islands. It's Joe Mama. Corpse. Well, there's a hand axe. I can't use it. Fuck. Oh, shears. I'm just looting everything I can find, apparently. What are these? Oh, rations? Rations! Food! Hell yeah. Rationing. Golden buttons. Yep, boot those two. Happy New Year. Oh, hiccups. The stench of rotting flesh fills your nostrils. Ahead of you, grotesquely misshapen crustacean horrors feast greedily on the corpse of the dead crew of the Zephyr. Damn, bro. Blasted horrors, cat spits through gritted teeth. What manner of force has spawned these creatures? Who's to say? Oh shit. I forgot I don't have a... I don't have a thing. I'm also very dead. Forgot. Summon vermin. Yeah. I didn't mean to defend. Chicken missile. Magic missile again? Yeah. Gonna fire in melee. Great. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh. I can't even... Oh, shit. Magic missile! Again. Yeah, victory! Easy. I think I'm a mage and not a... Not mage. Flowers? Ain't good there. Legionnaires rest. Oh, good, check. So I just go in. Eons swore that the sea's ravage upon the land has given birth to this cave. From its depths, the stench of seaweed and rotting flesh rises. So foul is it that it feels like some evil entity attempting to force its way through the pores of your skin into the core of your being. Try not to vomit. Oof, 8 or above, I'm a vomit. Oh! Success! Damn. I got lucky. Stealing your resolve, you managed to calm your breathing. Though the stench persists, you manage to push the image of foul things in the darkness, feasting on the spilling entrails of swollen sea corpses from your mind. Carry on into the darkness. Oh, there is more. Can't make camp on this map? Well, let's go back then. I'm gonna camp here, right here in the rain. Oh, forgot to. Get reaches level 2, +3 vitality. First time in your life you are overcome with a sense of purpose. The path ahead will undoubtedly be difficult, but you are certain it is the one you are supposed to take. Right. Backstabber, increased backstab. Raidcraft. More like Minecraft. I don't know. Thief? Yeah, thief! Stop, thief! Piercing damage? Sure. Increased stealth? Sure. You're sure? Nope, must be level 5. I mean... Here is a precise shot. No, skip. Save and exit. Oh, I have a level up. Hell yeah. 2 vitality and 4 attunement. Nice. Yeah, so I used all my points to learn these stuff. Or Bellburn. What is Bellburn? Forces. Crafting to. I don't know what this means. Max Cascade. Give me that spell aptitude. Now rest. Here, but you gotta process an order. Go get it, girl. I'm entertained. Cat can. I don't know. Right? Boy. Porridge. Yeah. Real ration of dried meats, fruits, and grains. As sure to filling as it is born. I'm not sure that's proper English, but then again, I'm not a native speaker. Begin rest. Hey, successfully entertained too. Covered partially, I'm fucking full health and shit. Life's good again. Death or glory! Oh shit. Oh, dog. For fuck's sake. And fire melee. Great. So she'll be basically useless. Oh, never mind. She can do stuff. She can do stuff. Well, I guess I can only do it myself then. Damn, she gonna die. She gonna die, brother. Hold action, look on the log. Beat last action. How much I can do, dude. Miss! Son of a bitch. Do it again. I keep missing too. And shockwave, nope. Magic missed so good. What is cascade? I don't understand. Nice. Whoa, she's so close to death. So close. Come on. Goodbye, crab. Oof. Rough. Panic ended. Loot. Lantern? Sure. Inventory. 4 arrow. 4. Steve tools. Lock picking. Lose a few each time you pick a lock, so take care. You lose a few? That's insane. Cave child region. Whew. I've been live for 2 hours, right? Yeah, what else? Leave comments, 1 average concurrent view. Look. Followers, likes. That's weak. No, that's today. Yeah, I'm not kidding. 1,000 likes today. Yeah. I think that's enough TikTok. Bye TikTok, I'll see you tomorrow. Your appearance, the central items believed by some soul to be mirrors to the soul. Just like this. Who needs a weapon? Not me. Definitely. Oh, rope. Sturdy wooden chest. Thievery 2 versus difficulty 10. Force athletics 1. Wow. Pick or force the lock until it reaches. I mean, I think she would do better. Oh yeah. Pick the lock. Failure. Unlocked. Nice. What do we get? All kinds of stuff that I can't fucking use. I'm taking it. Nonetheless. Olden ruined shipping crates litter this part of the cave. Only smugglers would use a place like this to store their goods. Perhaps there are other similar caches to be found on the outer isles. there's nothing in there though, so whatever. I can't rest here. Let's go back. I hope the enemies don't reset when rest. Into the forage. Too heavily wounded to work. Fuck. At least they're entertained. Yes. Please no enemigos. Enemigos are not back. Like. Large misshapen crabs emerge from the water all around you. Fuck. Intentional or not, the seemingly mindless beasts have lain in ambush for you. Oh. Four. The screeching pickle! Howdy. How you doing? Bonk. Oh boy. Ah. What are we gonna afford? Ah shit. I am 4. Ah, 4. Welcome in, Beagle from our friend. What are you doing? Miss! Son of a bitch. Water person, then engage. And engage. And engage. Can't reach target. Well, that's a bummer, ain't it? Yes. Oh, critical hit. Injured down. Oh gosh, she dead. She really dead. She's unconscious, in fact. This might be the end. Oh. Oh. I got nothing. How's the pickle? That's roped you. Nothing. 20-foot coil of hemp rope. Indispensable for spelunkers and mountaineers. Food, headwear, just nothing. Decker, tunic. Oh. Guess I'll just do my best to try to punch him. Can I run? There's no running. Oh well. I'll pass the fuck out. Jesus Christ. You've died. The dragon awakens. That doesn't look like a dragon to me. Reload a previous save or restart the game. Game to difficult begins the difficult settings difficult. Need a weapon, man. Man. Can I go further here? Oh. Maybe it was a mistake being a mage after all. Sorry, what? What did it say? It was like, there you go. Not has journal entry Joe _ crab cave entrance. That's definitely how it's supposed to look. Game. Okay, what if we don't go down there? Go here. Strangely haunting piping can be heard from the caves ahead. Surely it must be the wind. Then again, it rises and falls with an eerie sense of musicality that does nothing to set your mind at ease. Forge ahead. Inventory. I already have my plant terminal. Oh shit. What are these bats? Bingo. Oh! Wow, she's so much stronger with a fucking bow. So much stronger. I mean, it makes sense. She's a ranger or whatever. Right. There we go. Oh, that's a bit close. 5 piercing. Can't reach target. Time pad is occupied. I'm doing alright. Slept a bit better, so hopefully I will have energy today. Yes! I think I fixed my boyfriend last night. I mean, Battlefield. The UI keybinds right mouse is set for interactive menu. But for some reason it got stuck on the screen with this turned on. Interesting. It should only affect when I want to interact with it. I have to set it to another button. E. Does your boyfriend even keep on not work as well? Cool. What else am I gonna do except defend? Roll one. Defending ended, I'm gonna keep defending. They're not gonna like me? Oh, come on! Eh? What? What's up? How are you worried? Oh, I'm good. No, I'm okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm alright. I'm alrighty, buddy. Does she have unlimited arrows? I hope so. Because otherwise we're in danger. Oh. Oh, in this case I might as well go punch it. Critical hit! Oh yeah! Nice. I'll be the tank. As a mage. I'll be the tank. Victory! This better be like hundreds of XP. 129, god fucking damn it. All that for 2 arrows? Boo. I hate it here. Well, hate is a bit of a stretch, but... Can I save? I sure can. Yeah, that's good. Does that say glow man? Glow man. Radiant. Ooh, potion regeneration. The glow man is so called for its faint bioluminescence. Grows natural in damp cave systems, and it's a commonly used alchemical ingredient. Alchemical, you know? More arrows? Oh, okay. What is this? Accuracy -1, damage 1 to 3. Crude mace, that's better for stuff. Oh. I think I got the rig close to what I want. Brought the wheel closer, now my feet and wheel feels better. Need to anchor my shoulders in my seat, but it wasn't the best position. I can lean back a bit and it feels like a real car. Whoop, whoop. Sounds good. I want to get to some set of course again at some point. You can use that. Yeah. Or breastplate. Can be equipped by this class. Boom. Piston. Bigger tunic. You're a ranger now, lady. Wooden door. Toy made from smooth yew. Yev. Stall. Possessive are popular gifts given to local children. I'm just picking apart all the fucking grammatical errors and typos. Spotted something. Yeah, you did. Just potion of bless and fortify will. What is bless? That's condition blessed. What does it mean? Oh. +1 to dodge, melee to hit, range to hit, toughness of willpower. Line of combat. Fortify will. +2 willpower. Oh, what did I do? What? What? Oh, whoops. Oh, I can use that. Oh yeah. I think I dropped stuff. How do I dropped them accidentally. I can't play as of course because anytime it switches map or updates I have to manually install everything. What? Why is that? You know? I have to unzip all of it and install that way, it's so annoying. That is extremely annoying. Here again, it's processed, now I gotta ship it. Ship it, girl! I ship it. There's light. I wanna save. Oh. We're outside. We made it outside. We can rest now. Hell yeah. Last rations. It's fine, right? No clue. I've had help from the community, but we can't figure it out. Something fucky-wucky going on for sure. Rest. Too heavily wounded to work. Well, fuck you. Rest then, bitch. Eggs. I like a good egg. You can climb the wall ahead. I'm good. I'm down the wall. Oh, Sunmouth. Not Samuth. Hello, sir. Standing on the edge of a cliff is a crewman from the Zephyr, lucky enough to have made it ashore. The man is swaying and looks in shock. I saw it! By the dead, I just saw it out there. The thing that sunk us, it's still out there! The man begins jabbering incoherently. Bonk. Well, fuck. The only way to fix it would be a PC reset, but I'm not doing that for some time. I don't want to read your OBS. I mean, yeah, you can make a portable backup, but still. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can just back it all up. Back it up, son. Level 3. Wait, what? Thought I was level 3 already. Okay. Every step forward is worth celebrating, no matter how small. Facts. Keep going and soon the path behind you will be longer than the path ahead. That's one way to say you're gonna die soon. Bruh. I'm gonna die. Wait, didn't I? Oh. What is Cascade? I don't know what that means. Maximum number of spells spellcasters can cast in a single turn due to cascade effects. Like most of it? Yeah. I mean, all the files are somewhere. Even if it doesn't, you can find them somewhere. Oops. You want to do that. What's lore? General knowledge. First attunement. If I'd put stuff here, I could have already done this, but too late. Custom shirt for free when you reach 12 months of subs on Waters channel, no matter if you subscribe yourself or one is gifted to you. But now you know. Many of the apps would take me at least 3 days. For now, I just avoid servers that change the map every hour. Yeah. So weird, though. So weird. Master Craft. So these are just stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Human is what? Purpose of character's magical engine determines how many spells can be cast. Human refills fully when the character rests in a camp. Not the different classes use different root abilities for a tune. Why don't? Excuse me. Apparently I forgot to actually do edit. One point in there and put yep. Save next. There we go. Picked up some items. I'm so glad you told me what items though. Now what's eggs is food. Food value 1. Fiery insect. Potion of fire resists. Power spell. Potions. Sunmouth potion. You and your silly little poisons. Put that sack in your head. Well, rather the tunic than the rags. Maybe I gotta move some snow. Might be able to use the leaf blower. You're gonna melt it. Well, good luck, friend. Good luck. Look. Comfortable camp. Hell yeah. Too hungry to work, too heavily wounded to work. Too bummer. Well, but you have to rest though. Like I couldn't choose not to do anything for Cat. What her actual name was? I forgot. I finally brought a telescope used for astronomical observations. Its lenses are no doubt the product of some of the Empire's finest Yellowmancers. Allow stars to be observed even in full daylight. Yellowmancers? I mean the sky in general. You point the telescope skywards and after a few moments of searching you find a gap where the stormy skies have parted just enough to allow you to examine the stars in their firmament. Look more closely. Damn it! Water only has a lower score of 4. Dumbass. You realize your knowledge of astronomy is quite lacking, you are nonetheless left with a feeling of wrongness that you can't quite explain. Now what about the seas? You look out upon the churning grey roil that surrounds the windswept shores of Idra. Far out there among the great waves and beating winds, you swear you momentarily see a great glistening shape shifting just beneath the surface. Whatever madness has befallen this island, you are certainly safer here than on any ship out there. All done. Yay! Go Pors! Another job well done. Proud of you. 3 rations. I know it's your job, but I'm still proud of you. What is this? Read. The journal contains a large amount of depilated data that appears to be astrological in nature, interspersed with notes. Final entries appear to have been made only days before your arrival. Thank you, you're welcome. Observed strange dancing lights in the sky, not unlike those sailors to the far south described near Poral? All are regions, yet somehow different. Oh, like Aurora Borealis? Northern Lights. Colors indescribable, mesmerizing. For a fleeting moment I even thought I heard a sound. Somewhere between a deep wail and singing. Oh, next. Oh, there's a lot. Did not perform observations tonight. Charts or instruments are off and I cannot make sense of the sky. There are bodies there. Bodies that are alien to me. Must be some form of comet storm or some other extraordinary astronomical event that has not been predicted in the Imperial charts. They're wrong. I've done the calculations over and over and I come to the same conclusion. The stars are wrong. In so many ways. As I observed an alien cluster in the southeastern quadrant, it dawned on me with absolute certainty. I am not watching them. They are watching me. They feels like Friday? Well, it's almost Friday. It's tomorrow. Pizza Friday tomorrow. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Just one more day of work. I dread to look again, yet I feel compelled to do so. They beckon me. I'm certain that if I look again into that dreadful cluster in the southeastern quadrant, I shall be undone. Yet there are answers there, deeper and more profound than any mortal mind can comprehend. I believe I shall look again. I must. Now they're dead or something. I don't actually know. This egg. Can you just fucking rest, bro? What? Fusion. How you doing, friend? Rest. Wait, how do you manage party? Oh, okay. Jiminy. The nee sounds always first. Why am I like this? Assuming the worst. Well, I wouldn't say that. Come on. Everybody forage for food. Yeah. Yes. You heavily wood. Well, your mom's heavily wood. Y277. Bruh. Yeah, I'm white, so what? So tired. Go sleep. What are these? Dire hounds. I don't want to go down there. I mean, there's no real other way except if I use a rope. Go down here. Now, we're going back into the caves. Eating noodles and drinking coffee. Coffee? At this hour? Should I be playing some more OS? As if I haven't played for like 13 hours today already. God damn. Those are rookie numbers. Must play more. Oh boy. You've nearly grown accustomed to the foul stench that lingers in this case, but now it once more assaults your senses with renewed vigor. Rolling out of the eastern passage, like so many black tendrils probing for a way into the very core of your being. Oh. Whatever lies ahead must be at the center of the rot that permeates this pit. Must play until death. Sleep deprivation, max level. Sleep deprivation, death. Speedrun. Oof. Did I vomit? Nauseous. You vomit violently, the sounds of your retching echoes through the chambers around you. With each spasm, your gasping draws in another lungful of the tainted air until you feel permeated by the foulness. Where do you end and the filth begin? I'm nauseated. Nauseous. -1 strength. I'm probably fine as a mage. Well, I found some corpses. What is this? Masterwork Noble's Club for toughness. Hell yeah. Put them on your hands. +1 to toughness. Wow. 616 GP. Value. 4. There's this dude named Ozu420 who has spent like a year in Ozu. Spent time in maps, literally like almost 365 days. Played like every ranked map in every game mode with random ass mods. Allegedly smoked crack on stream too. He has fortunately quit the game. The only player I wanted quit the game. I wonder what he's doing these days. Nobody knows. Maybe somebody knows. I don't know. Wait, somebody nudged me? Okay, anyway. The corpses of the doomed crew on the Zephyr are arranged around the chamber's central column. Chambers, plural, not possessive. Pale light shines down from an aperture in the vaulted cave ceiling above, illuminating their bloated features and pale blue skin. Is there a form of artistry to their arrangement? For a brief moment you almost find it beautiful? Thought comes into your mind unbidden. An interloper! Oh dear. Quite sure he was close to dying. He has had many 30-40 hour streams. Damn, bro. What is sleeping? I couldn't do those. I've done 24 hours twice and it was pain, basically. Stepping between the corpses, you spot a man who you immediately recognize as the Zephyr's first mates. Around his neck, a sturdy chain glimmers, and you carefully fish out a strange octagonal amulet, richly filigreed and with the navigational rosette of the Nautical Guild carved on it. It is no doubt the captain's seal, and apparently an item that the guild will pay handsomely to have returned to them. Will it know? Never replied to anyone, and his dreams were emote only. What's the point? Fair enough. As you pocket the amulet, you become aware of movement in the waters around you. Strange stalked eyes regard you as several of the chitinous horrors emerge. No doubt the abominations have come to feed on the flesh of the dead. Or the living. Fuck, I can't just switch my person. Aim to sneak away 9 or above. I mean, I might be able to. Damn it, I got a 9 instead of 10. Sorry, 8. 10. Yes, I hope you're having a great time. It's been going alright. Quite interesting. The abominable creatures snap their claws greedily as they advance towards you, no doubt intending to make you part of their gruesome display. Oh boy. 3 of them? Yes, quite. In combat. Bombador. Out of ammo. What do you mean? There you go. Oh fuck. Okay, crack. Why not? After all, why shouldn't you? This aura flame targets all opponents and allies in the aura target area. Deals magical damage, fire magic. Ah, donk. He's a donk. Wish I could, like, you know, look around, take a look around. SKALD, motherfucker. Do it again. That command doesn't exist. Type exclamation pocket help to see the full list. 8 rhymes, exist and list. Huh. That's great. That'll help. Do it again. Just... Why not? Why not escape? Injured leg. Feel like my leg. Pretty go ahead. 5 blunt damage. That's crazy. Victory! That was easier. Way easier. Or chitin. What I do with chitin? Don't matter. Oh, pressure? Oh, hold on. You do that. Equal to 10. Oof. Hey, easy. What's this? Master of Traveler's Gloves of Athletics. Gloves of Athletics? What's athletics? Used to jump, climb, swim, or sprints. Okay. Toughness is just health. Ability to withstand adverse physical effects such as disease and poison. Well, I mean, you can have them, I guess. Oh, bro, Pixel Bob. Thanks for spending biddies for Pixel Bob. Looks cool. He's a big boy. Robert Boss. Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Wait, what's the... Was it Bob? Was it just Bob Ross? Oh, Scream Celebration. Woo! I didn't even see that. We're getting eyes here. You guys can see that, right? I can't. Thanks for BDs. Even if you can't, there's no refunds. Guacamole 6. Well, I see that one. Guacamole 6. Oh. But it's just a sauce. Well, not a sauce. You know. Again, thank you for biddies. Save them for someone else. What is happening? It's not even Horny Monday. Alright. Stepping into the fresh air, you pull the strange octagonal gilt seal from your pocket and examine it more closely. Dark metallic surface is covered in intricately carved lines and symbols. Reminds you of a mix between a compass and an astrolabe. Okay, sure, sir. I'm restless. Damn. We just really love sex here, I guess. Crafting? I can probably do crafting. 7 or above. Yes. Carefully examining the device, you discover it has a complex mechanical inner working. In part, that mechanism seems to allow the user to perform complicated navigational calculations. More so, the device seems to have a core of mnemonic runes. Perhaps it serves as a form of captaincy. No doubt the information stored inside this device is its true value to the Nautical Guild. Zephyr was sunk by some unknown horror, and the guild would pay dearly to learn more about such a dire threat to its operations. Go to play now, have a great time. No, you! Thank you for hanging out. Much love! Enjoy the OS! Get all the high scores. Climb all the ranks. Of course. Yeah. I had to come support my friend. Even though someone random just a couple days ago said that I don't deserve support. Oh. Very kind. Thank you. You're the best. No, you. Got him. Not lunchtime, but nothing sounds good. Ah, you're not feeling any food? Yes, I need 200 USD now. No! Don't you dare. You feel the weight of the strange device in your hands. For a moment you're back on the deck of the Zephyr. Monstrous tentacles rise above the ship like strange alien towers. Terrified screams fill the air. You shudder. Biggle the Biggle. Who said that? I'm hungry, but I don't have an appetite, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Pickle to pickle. Does make sense for sure. It happens to me very often. Hashtag depression. Oof. Maybe that is a depression thing. I don't know. Who said that? That was some random... What did you search all this over? Ah, so kind. Thank you. I'm trying to get paid to make emotes for water. He said no one... They said he doesn't deserve support. I banned them. Yeah. I was like... Well, I don't know you. I'm not obligated to support you. He was like... Support goes both ways. I was like, I don't know you. I'm not obligated to support you in any way. Then we were like, oh no, whatever will we do? Or will I do? I don't know how I'll survive this. Bruh. Fuck. My depression being bad lately, I'm not surprised I don't feel like eating. Yeah. Try to get something in your belly though. It'll give you some more energy. At the very least. Don't forget to drink water, bestie. Water also very important. That's what snaps you out of it. If we ever got off this bloody island and back to the mainland, the guild will pay well to have that returned. All I ask is you remember who told you about it. What do you mean? You can keep the coin, all I want is to be done with the guild. Be free to wander as I like. Maybe wander up to my brother and stick a knife in his fat gut. Damn, bro. Depression meds and ADHD meds can make you not hungry. I'm not on meds anymore, but I remember. Yeah, Typo also has had that. She's told me several times. She didn't feel... I don't know if that's the case anymore, but at least there was a time where she didn't feel hunger. Really? But she of course knew that she had to eat still. Brother? It was my older brother who sold me off to the guild. Ah! Fuck him. Bitch ass bitch. It's bloody 12. 12? 20 years is what I owe them on account of that bastard. Already wasted 10 years. Voice breaks for a moment before steel creeps back into her otherwise soft features. Like I said, gutting the bastard will go a long way towards setting things right. God damn. The amulet will help you somehow? Sure, I'm free enough for now, but the guild doesn't like to let their assets go and they have a way of catching up with those who jump ship. Even someone as lowly as me. Dangling a recovered captain still in front of them is actually... is exactly the kind of things that might sway them. We'll do what we can. I'm liking you more and more. Let's start by getting off this bloody island alive. I'll do my best. The small farm is overgrown and derelict and it appears to be abandoned. At one point you muse, this must have been a quiet place. Good spot to raise a family, perhaps. Suddenly, family. Suddenly, as if summoned by your very thoughts, the faint but unmistakable sound of children's laughter is carried on the wind. Why is reading so difficult today? The sound is oddly distorted with a strange echoing quality, and for some reason it chills you to your bones. The sound is interrupted by a woman's cry of pain, or perhaps sorrow. Both. Both is good. Up, lady. Where the lady at? There she is. A woman sits in the grass ahead of you, with the well looming over her. She's emaciated, ragged, and covered in grime. How long has she been sitting here? Days? Weeks? She rocks back and forth, almost catatonic. And suddenly you hear it again. The clear sound of playful children's laughter rises from the well. The woman wails. Excuse me, ma'am. My children. She rocks slowly back and forth as she stares blankly at the well in front of her. What has happened? It took them. Called out to them. I heard it. Funny thing is, I heard it calling with my voice. Oleg and Anya live in the well now, calling for me to join them. Can I help? It will never stop. It will multiply until it covers all the lands and all the seas. When we're all dead and bones, Conqueror Mold will dress our corpses in black mourning veils. Fucking what? Voice is flat and monotone and... oh, well, too late. Monotone and the strange words almost seem to come from somewhere else. Then lets out a deep sigh. But if I had my children's bones to bury, it would give me some respite. A moment of silence, then the sickening sound of children's laughter once again rises from the well. I'll find their bones, and I'll eat them. Wait, what? I mean, bring them to you, of course. Potatoes and carrots and leeks and whatnot. Okay, I just unpaused to hear that though. Hear what? Me bringing children's bones? Ooh, pumpkins. I've never had pumpkin. No idea what it tastes like. How can I only collect some pumpkins? I want them all. Blood-curdling howl cuts through the fog. Whatever its source, it's not far away and it sounds dangerous. What? How? By not being in my mouth? I don't know. It just hasn't happened. Beds and inns. Keep an eye out for beds or inns to rest in while adventuring. Doing so is superior to sleeping in the wild. Oh shit. Resting in an inn or in a bed, you have the option to manage your party. I know. It means you can choose what characters get to be part of your main party and who should wait in a camp. Parents never bought any? No. Oh. Ending soon? I'm ending soon. Oh, it's 3 hours. Huh. I seem to have been a little invested in this. Epical. No. Yes. Who should wake up? Yep. Well, we only have 2 people. Camp followers do not earn XP and never participate in combat. Camp followers will, for the most part, not engage in the narrative. I came to tell you that my beard journey is still shit. What, any more information on that? I better. There are a few exceptions to this, however, and there are some cases where even characters outside your main party may chime in during conversation. My cheeks need more hair. I just trimmed mine. Feels much nicer now that it's not like like 10-meter long mustache. Feels good. I'm gonna look old now that I shaved my head again. Isn't that what you wanted? You wanted to look old, right? Or at least homeless. Yes. Good, well done. You have succeeded. The chest ahead of you is wet and covered in seaweed. It also looks familiar. Instantly you realize this is your luggage from the Zephyr. Mine! It had been stowed too well to get to during the mutiny, but by some miracle it made it to the shore where it must have been salvaged. Better yet, the combination lock remains sound, meaning the content of the chest is likely still unmolested. Okay. English only. Wish my beard was grey though. Paint it. Open the chest. Look at all my. Wow, 4 whole gold. Wait, no, 100 gold. Fine dagger. Nice. What else? Trash can? Oh, cooking pot. I mean, surely these will make something, right? This is not a valid recipe. Well, fuck you. That is, though. Vegetable soup. Make all of them. This valid? No. This valid? No. The rations in? Egg? Nope. Nope. Damn, not even egg and potatoes. It's not valid. Fine. But I don't know if that's possible because my dad doesn't have any gray in his beard. Or hair. I have 1 gray hair. I'm gonna pull it out. Ah, don't! Let it spread. Let it spread. Like a virus. time. I have like 20 gray hairs. I've never seen them. When do we hang out and game on Discord? I need to see your gray hairs. Natranium? Sounds familiar, but I don't know. I was like, yes, don't color your hair, trust me. I do like gray hair. It's regal. Where's that sock? Failed to find any food. Well, fuck you. I'm just kidding. Next virus trying content on YouTube. Virus trying? Explain. The wooden door, 5 HP. I'ma save here and rage quit. That's viruses? What kind of virus? Computer? Biological? Viral content? Alright. Bam. Rage quit. Clicks every sus link and downloads random. Oh, okay. I figured that's what you meant, but I wanted more information. PC viruses. Delicious. I don't know why I said delicious, but delicious. Ah, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alright, that was, my friend, SKALD against the Black Priory. We didn't really get to do anything about Black Priory, but sure played it. It's pretty cool. I want more. Eventually. DM, I don't know. We're gonna run out of games soon. Which means then I'm gonna get more games through Keymailer, because I have a lot of games I could just claim. So, you know. Good night, everyone. Good night, Pedro. Much love. Thank you for being. Tomorrow, Pizza Friday. What are we playing? Schedule. Oh, Smart Factory Tycoon. Thank you for being. No, thank you. No, you. A porcelain dollface shirt. Yeah, Smart Factory Tycoon. I'm sure that's gonna be super smart factories when I'm the guy in charge, but we'll see. What? Boris has a shirt? Yeah. Get your own. My man. Boris is the best man. Mwah. But yeah. Where should we raid? Who's streaming? Thinking feather. Ooh, Mayhem. Yeah, we could raid Mayhem. She cool. Yeah, yellow his ass. I have nothing to wash it with. Oh. Yellow. Wash. This. Absolute mayhem. 2, right? 2. War! Right on time for the raid. Whoa, 8 viewers. God damn. Third is yellow. I guess it goes in by itself. Oh, the 1 year shirt. Yeah. Morning, dudes. Morning, Swarm, my good mate. Hope you've had some good rest. War! Was my firebot so delayed? I don't know. But yeah. Maybe streaming some Hogwarts Legacy. Probably further than I am. which is fine. I don't mind. SKALD against Black Priory, pretty cool. Pretty cool little retro RPG. I liked it. I'm intrigued to see where the story goes. Stuff. Learning new spells and stuff. Mission GN. No such commands, unfortunately. But yeah. Tomorrow was Smart Factory Tycoon. Don't forget to vote for games. Now let's go see what kind of hogwash Lady Mayhem is getting into in Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Much love. Hope you all have a wonderful time of day. And I will see you next time tomorrow. Bye.